It's coin time. Also, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, look. Okay, before anything, look. All right, before anything, I just want to make one thing very, very, very clear. I want to make one thing extremely clear. Um, I'm going on holiday next month. I'm going on holiday next month, and my barber's also going on holiday next month. So basically, I got it cut really fucking short in order to, well, not have to deal with it after that. That way I can just leave it and it'll grow out fine for the next, well, it'll grow out fine until holiday. And then we're fine. So for the next 2 weeks or so, you've got, for the next 2 weeks, you've got lesbian fire back. You've got lesbian fire back for the next 2 weeks, alright? I don't want to talk about it, okay? Let me just make that extremely clear. Alright, let me just make that extremely clear. But yeah, this shit was cut way too short. It was not meant to go up that high. My brother. Which barbers you go to? He's a guy that comes to the house. He's usually alright, but he does not deal too well with cow's licks. Hi, are you Indian? No. Just do a buzz at this point. Look, bro, yeah, bro, it's diabolical. It's actually diabolical. It's good. It's not. It's not. Pay for a buzz. I don't want to get a buzz. I don't want to do that, because then that takes even longer to grow. That takes even longer to grow. I don't want to deal with that. Anyway, hi, welcome. Today we're, cut is back and worse. Trust. Yeah, no, it's up too high. It's up. Look. As I said last time, give it a few weeks and it'll be fine. Heart of the Forest 6 is not just worth it for hunting, it's basically a requirement. Are you doing the moth method? I wasn't planning on it. I just have a bunch of chills that need to be fused, so I'm also here with this. But yes, I might also run with that. So yeah, Lesbian Fire's back for a couple weeks. What pet are you using? With the skeleton. And Mithril Golem. No. Guardian. Heart of the Forest 6 doesn't take that long. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's Invisibug, by the way, with miners. I know. I just have a bunch of chills that I need to actually fuse together. This might be a little overkill to get started in dungeons. I'm not getting all this stuff to get started in dungeons. I'm getting the gear to do M7. Full stop. I was not planning on being in a party. I was planning on being solo. How much an hour? Good question. Yeah, no, I'm getting the gear to do M7. Once I enter dungeons, I do not plan to leave dungeons until we have an M7 completion. So that's why did you get your bulk up bangs to hide the airport that is your forehead? Nah, that's diabolical. Okay. Alright now. Okay. Chinzilla, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Wild name. How's it going? Do you have a term? Not yet. Not yet, not yet. Your foraging level? 40 something or another. Shouldn't you have started doing dailies already for the XP? It doesn't really matter, I'll be honest. It wouldn't do that much. To be completely honest. If you're not Eman 7, I'll carry you for 1 coins. No, I'm paying full price. Also, I am not doing Eman 7 yet. Eman 7 is gonna happen once I have already finished all of my money making. I mean, what? For just pure miners, I think I'm probably getting I'd say it's gonna be about, just pure miners, maybe about 30. 35-ish, I'd say, pure miners. This is not ideal, because there's another guy doing the same thing. So, it's a little harder. But yeah, I'd say I'll probably be looking at about 35 pure shard. Gets you, like, Kata 20 in a week? Okay, but, like, I can get Kata 20 in, like, 2 days if I just lock in and do floors extremely quickly. Like, look, the dailies really just won't make that big of a difference. Yeah, not even 2 days, like, a few hours. Literal hours, like. I can get Kata 20 within literal hours. If I have good gear. Soloing M7, I am not getting carried, and I'm not soloing. No, there is not a 48-hour stream. Good lord. What else could be a factor? To what? How many coins are you going for? 1.6 billion coin net worth. So we're just about almost halfway. I need to swap lobbies. There's too many. Party finder? Yes, yes. There is way too many people in this one. Song name? Oh, my bad. Death of a Bachelor. Snipe subathon finally ended. Trust. Are you going to liquidate your entire net worth? No. I mean, there's not really anything to liquidate. Got a plan for what floors to grind? I'll spend most of my time on floor... on M3 and M6, I would assume. Yeah, I'll probably end up spending most of my time on M3 and M6. Hunting fortune is... 113, so 100 and... 150 something. What's a carry? When I don't have to do any work. God fucking damn it, I got back into the same lobby again. Did I? Is this the same lobby again, or is it just... It was the same guy? Did you see my question about doing a party? I did, yes. I will probably be solo. You didn't? I found you again. Okay, we good. M7 run will be at the point where you can do M7 well. I mean, I will have gear to be able to run M7 as a healer. The MP will be extremely low, but I will have the gear to be able to consistently do M7 as a healer. Not as a DPS class, not as a tank, but as a healer specifically. What makes most money? So ghosts are probably the best hunt in the game. Downside, obviously, you need a party. Did you max Hunting Fortune from Heart of the Forest? I did. Chills, I did not talk about. They will be talked about at some point in the series, just not yet. I decided to leave those out because it's... Chills are something that I've talked about in multiple videos before, and I didn't want to have them in this one. But yeah, Ghosts with a party and decent gear is kind of the gold standard in some ways. Can you explain what the 1.6 build is going to be split into? Terminator and 850 magical power, Necron. Skeleton Pet is basically free, so that one doesn't really matter. Can't help but feel like I'm being followed. What changed the mob name? Skyhenny. SH words. Do ghosts have a specific gear rec? Good enough Crimson to survive in a Reaper... Well, good Crimson and a Reaper Mask. And enough magical power to one-tap. With a Hunt Axe. Ideally. 2-tap's fine, but ideally you're looking at a 1-tap. And obviously, the big gear requirement is a party. Like that. Are we real? Bro, you had to walk into like the... Literally the one place that I did not need you to be. Like actually the singular place. You can only do 500k at a time. That's why one of the requirements is Crimson Armor. Because Crimson Swipe is a second hit. That said, your party can do the other hit anyway, so it's not that deep. But yeah, Swipe works the same way as... What's his name does? Swipe works the same way as with a skeleton. In the sense that it gives a second hit. Which makes it kind of the best hunting armor set in the game. After M7, can you do Kudra type? I will not be doing any more Hyperion series, however, the next one will include Kudra. No, don't you get in the fucking lava! God damn it! Which mask or full Frozen Blaze? I do not wish to. Mostly because they are less efficient. Can we Can we play? Oh my god, it's too close to an NPC. Are we real? How do you one-shot with a skeleton? Requirement for Kudra is hype? No, not really. You don't need a hype. I make the same money standing AFK in the middle, though. Okay, but have you stopped to consider that maybe the fact that I'm making less money is because I'm reading a chat and not paying any attention to the game? Like, you've got to keep in mind that any money that I ever make on stream is a fraction of the amount that I'm capable of making off stream. He just loves YouTube chat more. Well, my bad. My bad that YouTube chat's more active right now. I pay more attention, but I'm not doing anything. Okay, that's great, but it's first, I'm streaming, so I've got to make it at least somewhat interesting to watch, and standing AFK is not. Second, I'm kind of chill with this. Wouldn't you have to spend a lot on E-Man as well? Nah, it's like 200 mil. But, like, look, man. And, for the third point, I don't care. Let me play the game. So determined to make fire change sets. That's why we're the superior platform. Trust! Anyway, how are we going, Shanna? How's it going? What's good, what's good? Okay, so we got 2 other people in this lobby hunting, which isn't ideal. That's not ideal. Yo, Theodore, what's good, what's good? It's been half a year, god damn. Bro, there is a lot of people in this lobby, holy. Can I be unblocked? Nope. If you have been blocked, then it's for a good reason. Cooked stuff with how many people run miner zombies. Okay, this one has nothing to do with me. I have not brought up miner zombies and as a valid money-making method in a while. Can you please just fuck? It's really annoying. I'm just gonna swap lobbies. It's so annoying. Am I what? I didn't even mean to do it. Wait, what got you blocked in the first place? How much you making with this? On stream, only like 30 mil an hour. Off stream, closer to 40. You assume that it was something bad? What was it? That's the hunting box. Oh, the racist thing. Or that I implied a racist thing. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that I could take that differently. Oh, alright, it's you. Okay, got it. Another 24 hours. Can I do this phone before YouTube rank? Yes, please. Thank you for discouraging people to do shellwises. I mean, shellwise is good if you get good lobby RNG from my experience. That's not just experience in that video. That's experience doing it off stream as well. Like, it's shellwise just isn't good enough for me to actually recommend someone to do it, in my opinion. Do you find this fun? Yeah, I quite like it. Crop Beetle, I will kill that shard again if it's the last thing that I do. That shard is getting sent to the afterlife. I swear, you've got to trust me. I will destroy it. Fuck ass shard. Yeah, look, I have a problem with. Look, man. I don't have any issues with Crop Beetle as a shard. What I have issues with is the fact that it dared to revive itself. That's what I have an issue with. I've killed that shard once before and it's dared to come back. Am I gonna have to fucking put on... Am I gonna have to nick again? Am I gonna have to start nicking again? Please don't. I'm not gonna stalk you, he says whilst going through lobbies searching. Anyway. It's 60 to 70 mil with a black cat and, somewhat focusing. That still requires a good amount of lobby RNG, though, no? You have a boss? That's fine. Personal reasons to kill Cropito at this point? Yeah, I do. Yes, you're right. I fucking despise it. I despise the fact that a dead come back to life. You should try Hideon Leaf. I'm good. Bro, I cannot do that shard for more than 5 minutes. Genuinely. I think Hideon Leaf might be the shard that I hate the most in the entire game. Because it's so mind-numbingly boring. Like, the Hideon Leaf routing is just disgusting. I actually hate it. There are definitely worse shards. I disagree. I strongly disagree. Where are you from? England. Show came out for Showers a week before you tested. Because of that, the lobbies were dry. Oh, right, I see. Okay, well that makes a bit more sense. I was gonna say, like, bro, that stream, I actually rage quit Shellwise for how bad the lobbies are. Vanquished is kind of worth it for Blaze if you are weak. If you struggle to survive and don't deal very much damage, then yes. How much per hour? Off stream without fusing anything, then I look at about 40 mile an hour with this. Which isn't terrible. Although I more do mine as a fusion shard. I do them to get shards for fusions. Can I borrow a hype for Paul? Nope. Should I get the max bonus for them? What do you mean? For what? As in max bonus for Vanquished? As opposed to what? What do you mean by maxed bonus? What? Will you ever do speedrun Blaze? You're gonna love the next series. You're yesn't. Yesn't. Is my answer to that. Yesn't. Oh, max kills in glowstone. No. The only one that matters is Magma Necklace, because that gives, like, a tiny little, stat boost. The rest of them, not really. 850 MP is the goal. This game saved my life. I've been playing since 2020. I earned $20,000 from the game. Damn, okay, what the fuck? Holy, okay. Jesus Christ. 1.6 billion is for Magical Power, Terminator, Enderman Slayer carries, and armors. Are you going to be in the new Minecraft movie? I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to either confirm or deny. 40 mil per hour, goddamn, here I am spending fucking ages trying to get a max farming setup for 10 mil. I'll be honest. Hunting is different to farming. Hunting is more active than farming is. Like, yeah, yes, hunting makes more money than farming. But it is more active. Like, you do have to do more. Redeemed handstand, I got you, hold up. Hottest skyblock mob. Ooh, I don't know, man. Bro, there's something about the COD. Like, there's something about the COD in Galatea, you know? Something about them just is, I don't know, man. You got Fishlight? Fishlight is actually diabolical. Nah, Fishlight is actually diabolical. Right now with Finnegan, I'm making 50 mil an hour, possibly more. Yeah, exactly. That's why I say it just isn't, like, it just isn't worth it. The CODs are kids. No, they're not. What? Farming is better because of Grand Feast. Okay, well, yeah, but yes, that's during an event, obviously. Too bad that. That went too bad. DMs. Oh god. How do you rename your mobs? Skyhanny. It's Skyhanny. It's called SH words. Wait, that's peak! Wait, that's peak! Oh, brain. Oh, brain. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, so. Thank you, sir. Who are you gonna make mad with leaking main money-making method? I don't know, someone, I guess. What's your chair? It looks comfy. I don't know. I got it from Amazon for £25, and the box came half open from China. I'm pretty sure there's a bolt missing. It is also not comfy. I live every day in fear that the metal rod is going to just break and then, like, use all of its pressure and PSI to just rupture my anus. Sorry, too much detail. Didn't need to continue that. Yeah, there we go. There's what I got sent. It might be a peak thumbnail. But it might potentially be a peak image. The best part is that anybody that wasn't in this stream at this moment will not understand the reference. And that's the best part about it. Nobody outside of this one is going to understand that reference. And now I'm also realizing that I can use it as a pop-up in the next video. How do you outline zombies? There's a mod in Outcrow's Discord server called Entity Highlighter, which is rather useful. You make a channel point thing where you blindly choose between a spoonful of salt and a spoonful of sugar. No. How? Because of a thing called a Wither Skeleton. The Wither Skeleton has a perk called Death's Touch, which hits twice. First hit is with the Hunt Axe, second hit is with Wither Skeleton. How is it for your back? Yeah, pretty good, man. Pretty good. It's pretty good for my back. It's pretty good, considering that I don't fucking lean on it. Do you hit 4 times with both Crimson and Wither Skeleton? I'm not too sure on that one, probably. Wait, I heard someone market manipulated ghost shards yesterday. Do you know anything about that? No? Why would I know anything about market manipulating ghost shards? What kind of fuck ass dumb idiot would manipulate ghost shards? What kind of fool would manipulate ghost shards? Who would do that? Did you see my DM from a while ago? I did not. I just thought you'd be a good start. No, it definitely wasn't me. Nothing to do with me. Why do you need that many ghost shards? Oh, I sold a talisman on my main profile and I had like 500 mil, so I just thought, you know what? Why don't I buy every single ghost shard on the bazaar? And then I went ahead and bought every single ghost shard on the bazaar. Lost about 200 million coins doing that, by the way. Yeah, between insta-buying and insta-selling them, I think I lost like 200 and something million. You had tallies left? I didn't realize that at some point the Future Calories talisman had become sellable. I can one-tap miners first and leave them on... Can I... I can one-tap and leave them on 3 HP. What? There is no shards. There is no shards left. The shards are they are no longer in my chest. They are gone. No more shards. I sold them all. I could tell you a sneaky fusion method, though you can't leak it. Fire? Leak fusion? Me? I don't leak fusions. I would never leak fusions. Why is there a girl wig in the background? There isn't. It's not a wig. It's a whole head. It's a head. There's no wig, just a head. Is it possible to make 25 mil an hour with fully recom jaded divans, good powder coat? Yes, you can make a lot more than that. Mining is, in fact, good money. Why did you not stream yesterday? Because I spent all day fucking editing. I had some issues with footage. And then I had to re-edit half of it. Which, by the way, to anybody that's watched the video, I think it's like between 13:48 and 14 minutes or something. YouTube just completely fucked up my audio. I don't know where it went. Like, genuinely, I don't know what happened to the audio during that. What is that bowl cut? Don't worry about it, man. I don't know what the hell happened to that, to the audio during that time. Seriously. Like, it is fine. Like, the rendered file is fine. And, however, during the process of it getting uploaded to YouTube, it got fucked. Like, literally during the process of going from my PC to YouTube, the audio's cooked. And I don't know what happened to it. However, that said, by the time by the time someone told me about it, I was not about to re-upload, so I guess GG. Drop the recom tally. Drop no recom tally? Is this fair? Yeah, that sounds about right. Some hours you'll get a few, some hours you'll get none. Makes a lot of money if you get the shards yourself. Yeah, I know. That's after you showed it again yourself. Again? Okay, it might have... it was like, what, 30 seconds. I gotta lock in. DMs again? Okay. This is killing my rates. I hope you know that. I can insert images on the head for hunting streams. Peak. You're right, you're right. Never know. Okay, look. I feel like most people don't notice the fact that I've got a head on my wardrobe. Like, it's not exactly a place that most people pay attention to or actually look at. Much less question. I think the song used was copyright, so YouTube tried to mute the music whilst keeping your voice, therefore added a weird muffle effect. Ah. But it's not copyright, though. It's not a... It's fair. It's under fair use. All of Toby Fox's songs are under fair use. GG, I guess. Poke-Li's best weapon till mid-game. It's... kind of. But no. Well, I mean, actually, yeah. Honestly, probably, yeah. When it has more eye contact with the webcam than you. Well, yeah, that's because inanimate objects can't be autistic. So, here we are, I guess. Or at least I don't think so. Well, I think I guess what? I think I'm the only skyblock creator who has a portable head. Hello? What the fuck did it go? Where did it... What? Okay. Bounty arrows for M3? I believe so. YouTube can be a bit weird if music is under fair use. Sometimes it flags as wrong for use when it's not even near. Oh, goody. Good to know. I'll just I'll just deal with that another time. When are you gonna go bold? I'm good, actually. I'm good. I don't need to be revealing any more of the landing strip than I already am. See, okay. Train. You see, actually, funny thing. I don't like trains. Like, at all. I fucking hate trains. Like, I just couldn't care less. Won't give you a copyright strike? Yeah, I know. I know that. Will you buzz it for $1? No, I like my hair. I mean, not how it looks right now, but I like its existence. What the fuck keeps happening to this? Where does it keep going? What the? Bro! This is the second time that I have touched that sycophant and it's just disappeared. It's the same one. Where did it go? What? What? Where did he go? How? How? What's the origin of your IGN? My forehead. Why the bowl cut? Accident. It is not intentional. You gotta trust me. You gotta trust me. It's not intentional. That's what happens when I touch women. They disappear. Are you Thanos? What? What? Why do things just keep disappearing? Yo, what's actually going on? Bro, what's going on? Like, half of the mobs just keep disappearing. Your forehead? Yeah, I slammed my head on the keyboard. Why do mobs keep disappearing at my touch? What am I? Huh? What kind of mystical black magic voodoo? What the hell? What is this? Okay, something's weird. I swear to God, if you disappear when I touch you. What? What did he fuse these shards with? I'm gonna be fusing them with chills because I have a shit ton of chills in just lying around. That's what I'm doing at this moment. Or at least with a bunch of these. What do you think about ZJ reaching level 400 in nearly 4 months? Kinda slow, I can't lie. Only 100 levels a month. Throwing, man. GG to him. How are you taking the mob straight to 1 health with a skeleton? It does a good... It's got a fun little perk. Why y'all talk? Okay, like I've been ignoring those messages. I'll be honest. I've just kind of been pretending that they don't exist, which actually, to be fair, is how I respond to most of Shitpiss's messages. Thinking about it, it's like a solid 50. Love the medieval. Okay. That one. Okay, that one. That one's good. That one's pretty good. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. That one's pretty peak. Tizzing, thank you very much for the follow. Was good, was good. How's it going? With the skeleton is the only actual hunting pet. I mean, once you've got crimson armor, it's not needed anymore. So you use black cat. I'm on the Twitch now. Well, welcome to the purple team. It's fun over here. Trust me, we have music. Life's good. Life's good. Life's good. Just watch your video. Hey, well, thank you. Glad you liked it. What mod has Bobbitime for slugfish? I want to say Sky Honey. Sky Honey is kind of like your go-to. If you're trying to find something, odds are it's probably Sky Honey. To not, if your item not to move, it is no frills. Mystery Girl, thank you for the follow. Was good. How's it going? I can't find Sky Honey. Oh, then I don't know. I have no idea in that case. Yeah, I saw before I thought real though. I believe you are till to this date the only person that's done that, which is wild. When you have Crimson, you don't need it anymore. Swipe doesn't hit mobs when using a hunt axe. Last time I did hunting, I swear it does. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I still have Crimson. Realize there's a Twitch supremacy on God, real. I don't think I have a Crimson helmet though, so I guess that doesn't really matter. It's fine. I've got another helmet. I don't know what to do with this. Like, I just kind of got stuff that I don't really know what to do with now. When are you releasing a rat? Tomorrow. Channing, thank you very much for the follow. Was good. How's it going? I've definitely missed a few follows. Flake CS, thank you very much. And Green, thank you very much as well. My bad, I was trying to spell implosion belt and I became German for a second. My bad. What was I looking for? Yeah, I'll use that one. That should be fine. That should be fine. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die trying to fight stuff, which is an issue. Should probably put a weapon in here. I don't think I have any weapons. I wonder why that would be. Surely it has nothing to do with the fact that I threw them all off the map yesterday, right? Or 2 days ago, right? Why did you make cookies so expensive? I literally have nothing to do with that. Watch me one-tap minus? But I already know how to do that. What? Hold on. Have they fixed Crimson Swipe? Have they fixed Crimson Swipe? I don't think so. No, they haven't. No, they haven't fixed Crimson Swipe. It still swipes. Right, this is actually a diabolical profile. Like, I am level 501, by the way. I am level 501, I am basically useless. Why did you make me lose 3 bill? Because it felt fun. Oh, wait a minute, this isn't good. Hold on. Hey, chill out, please. There we go, 10 stacks. No, they haven't fixed it. Crimson Swipe still works. Crimson Swipe still works. See? Swipe still works. That is significantly more than half of its health. You should make it up by letting me borrow a Hyperion. Nah, you good. Oh, wait a minute. I need to claim my minions. How can you play without any ping? What do you mean? I mean, what do you mean by play without any ping? What? Let me claim my goobers. Personal delete to 4,000. Personal delete to 5,000. Nice. That's not too bad. How are we doing on the iron front now? Yeah, not too bad. If I just pick up a couple more... I'll leave these for a bit. I'll leave those hype catalysts for a bit. What pet should I use for Crimson Armor when hunting? Probably Black Cat. Either Black Cat, it depends on how much damage you do. If you need damage, then Black Cat. Or if you don't need damage, then Black Cat. If you do need damage, then, well, something that gives you damage, obviously. Spirit Mask or G-Heads? Wait, sorry? Implied fuming or recon. Wait, what? Hold on, I've definitely missed something. Why 1.6 bill? Because Terminator plus 850 magical power plus plus the monies get carried in E-Man plus armors. When you get 30k subs, you go to Tel Aviv. Maybe. I might have to. I might have to. What about using Hubert? Using who what? What is max XP? Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. Happy affiliate anniversary? Oh, shit. Goddamn. Is that... That's 2 years now. That's 2 years, I'm pretty sure. 568 is actually insane. Okay, I mean, yeah, but like that you can do that for any mob though. Like that's just the same as any mob because it's yeah. The annoying part is optimizing. Are you proud? You died and lost 100 million coins. Literally how? At what caster should I start playing M3? I'm Cata 28 now. You can move to I don't know actually. Yeah, you could definitely move to M3 at Cata 28. UV filter. Light filter for an ads. As you can guess, it looks like they're doing blackface. Yeah, but like, you gotta think about it. That's good marketing. That's good marketing, you know? That's good marketing. It gets people to look at the product. I mean, it heavily depends on your gear, like. It heavily depends on your gear. Because you can start M3 extremely early. It just depends on what you have. What are you doing in the minor shards? I'll probably just, I'll be fusing them with chills at the first. Because I have a shit ton of chills that I need to get rid of. After that, I'll probably look into Lunar Moth. Potentially. Why'd you start a new profile? I didn't follow. Because there's nothing actually to do on the main profile. There's nothing to actually really do anymore. What's Lunar Moth? It's a shard. I need to do push-ups. Lunar Moth is it's an attribute shard. Please put me in the video as credit. Bet. I mean, I don't know whether it'll be going... it might go in the Saturday one. Why do you randomly do push-ups? Because there's something on Twitch called channel points. And there are certain redemptions to make me do certain things. OO Sentinel is a dependency for certain mods to be able to run. Like No Frills, for example, requires OO Sentinel to run. Is surviving? It's hard. I play tank and arch. Use Reef Mask, 2/4 gold or Maxwell boots for tanking. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't really have many troubles with surviving. Will you be in M7 before Paul ends? No. Not a chance. If I didn't make YouTube videos, then easily. But the fact of the matter is I don't play very much off stream. I spend too much time doing other stuff off stream to make progress quickly. Chill with Harpy, they don't really sell but are good profits. So what's... Okay, so... What? Okay, so like I'm not an economics major or anything. Like I haven't studied economics, but if something makes good profit but doesn't really sell, then it doesn't make good profit. Theoretical profit and actual profit are vastly different. What are you majoring in? I'm done, man. I did prosthetics and special effects. Why are all your mobs named? Only the minor zombies are. So it makes them easier to tell them apart from skeletons. That way I only have to kill the big name guys. Makes good profit when it sells. Yeah, but if it takes forever to sell, then what's the point? When you could craft something, or you could sell shards that make less money per shard. How do you make Lunar Moth shards? Go on Sky Crypt and look it up. Not Sky Crypt, go on Sky Shards and look it up. Like, if a shard takes ages to sell, you could just make cheaper shards that sell faster. 50 to 250 mil over on my old profile overnight. Okay, so they do sell then. Like, saying they don't really sell is a little misleading in that case. What do you use to check how often things sell? I mean, I just use Hope and Prayer, but Koffle's a pretty good option. I tend to just look at how useful a shard actually is and be like, yeah, that'll probably sell. Like, overnight sell? That's still better than some shards. Was your hourly doing this? Off stream off stream pure shards about 40 mil. How the fuck did I end up here? How did I actually get there? Did I just phase through a wall? I have 530, but I'm cat at 8. Is it worth doing? Best skill to do is what worth doing? Most important gear for hunting. Black hole. Dungeons. Not really. I'll be honest. Dungeons exist. I mean, floor 6 is kind of the only real dungeon floor that actually matters early on if you don't plan to do dungeons. How do I not die doing ghost hunt? Get better gear. Get better gear, get a power orb like an overflux. That's a pretty good one to keep you alive. Healing ones are pretty nice to keep you alive. Reaper Mask also keeps you alive. First time in a Twitch stream, you look extra juicy today. That is a questionable way to describe. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. Much appreciated. David's cloak is the most important? No, that's just not true because you require a black hole. To do 90% of good hunting methods, you require a black hole. You can do hunting without David's cloak just fine. But to do any of the combat methods, you need a black hole. And the combat methods are most of the good ones. Therefore, black hole is more important than David's cloak. It's the difference between making extra money and making nothing. Oh, hey. You don't need, you can still charm them, then you're not hunting, you're just stabbing things and hoping. You're no longer hunting at that point. Hunting using salt isn't hunting. That's like saying you're farming potatoes by killing zombies in the hub. You're not farming potatoes. You're killing zombies and you might occasionally get a potato. They're very different. On Galatea without? Correct, but 20 to 30 million isn't very much compared to black hole methods. Because with a black hole on Galatea, you can make close to 50 to 70 million. So, I mean, I guess. But, like, your point still falls flat, I'm afraid. And, in that case, for those other most important item. For fish creatures, a net is the most important item. And for bamboo leaves, yeah, okay, fair enough for bamboos. Fair enough for bamboos. There is no hunting pet. For invisibugs, you need a lasso. For fish, you need the net. So, David's cloak still isn't the most important for those. Without 100 fortune, there's no point in even hunting, so David's cloak. Okay, but without the lasso, without a lasso, black hole, or net, you physically can't hunt. So yeah, there's no point in hunting without 100 hunting fortune. But without the tools, you physically cannot hunt. So like, you're still wrong. The most important thing in hunting is the tool that allows you to hunt in the first place. You can have 100,000 hunting fortune. If you don't have the tool that lets you hunt, then you're not making anything. Because you can't do it. Like, I'm sorry, but David's cloak is simply not the most important. Because all it is fortune. All it is something that makes your rates, that improves your rates. It's like trying to say a Ragnarok axe is more important than tier 3 daggers for Blaze. Sword plus hunting fortune equals 30 to 40 mil an hour versus 20 mil, but you have a lot more options. Sword because break bamboo. Okay, but that's still not very much money. Why would you want to limit yourself to 30 to 40 million coins an hour though? When you could make why would you want to do that? Like your arguments don't make sense. Your arguments don't make sense. Like, oh, the hunting tool isn't the most important thing for hunting because if you just do bamboo leaves and make less money, then you don't need that tool. That doesn't make sense. Your argument for why David's cloak is the most important item for hunting is because there is a method that you can use without hunting tools that makes less money than the ones with hunting tools. That doesn't make sense. That is a pointless argument. What's the 1.6 bill for? Terminator, Enderman carries, armor, finishing MP. Like that argument doesn't fit. Doesn't work. Like, yeah, you can hunt with it. You can hunt without the tools, but why would you? How are you falling for such rage bait? Because videos are different. My argument is that you make more money with it, with one method compared to other methods where, although you have more options, you still make less money. Okay, so chills without a David. Chills with, like, 40 Hunter Fortune can still get you close to, like, 40 to 50 million coins an hour. So, you're still wrong. But, fire away, man. What pet are you gonna use? Skeleton. Gold for MP, 850. A Minecraft account is not an in-game item. Like, don't get me wrong. A David's cloak is extremely important. But it's just simply not as important as other items. Make that much money, though? Talismans. Talismans and fusions. Chill shards are a fusion shard. They are not a standalone shard. So basically, whatever the profit counter says for chills is just wrong. Permanently. Chill shards could be worth absolutely nothing and it wouldn't change anything. To be fair, they are also... How many chills can you get within 5 minutes? I don't know. Good question. Let me break it down. Hold on. Break it down a minute. 250. Ish. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. Shards? Yes. $250 equals 3,000 shards an hour. Pest farming is the best hunting method. Real. You're right. Rare drop, minor chest plate. Oh my god, chat, speaking of minor armor. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I'm actually gonna crash out, bro. I did not recom a single Runeblade talisman for like over 3,000, like for ages. It took like multiple hours. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I did this for 5 minutes. Like, literally the first armor piece that I dropped of the day. And it was recommed. It's actually so cooked. Yo, Rachy with the rate of 25. What's good? How's it going? Yo, no reflex. Thank you very much for the affiliate thing. How's it going? How are we doing? Anyway, you dropped a recon miner helm, bro. I'm actually fuming. Like, I'm genuinely fuming about it. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's actually just dumb. It's actually just dumb. Got beaten by someone typing with 1 ping? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, alright. It's the Slayer guy? Yeah, I haven't done Slayers in a little while. How many shards and how much do you make from this? Off stream, pure shard, I get about 40 mil an hour just from this. That said, I don't know about the, I don't know about rates in terms of Fusion just yet. Fusion puts it up a good bit, though. Fusion puts it up a good bit, though. But how are we doing? How was the stream? What's good? Dropped 3 recom tallies yesterday in 5 minutes. Oh, you're where my luck went, then. You're the one that stole my RNG. That's what happened to it. Can you get hit? How are we doing? 2,711. Okay, pretty close. Pretty close. He metered Locket. Eek. That's kind of rough. Is that 4 bill? No. You already have absurd RNG? No, hey, no, the RNG's calmed down, thank you. The RNG's disappeared. 172 bangs, by the way. Eek. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, that's, Surely that was profit, right? Surely you made profit, yeah? Surely. Have you already done miners this week? I mean, yeah. But the testing video is done. That testing video is done. That was released yesterday. I am doing mine as part of actually making money at this point. This is no longer a test. Or no longer test time. Can I get into fishing fast? Not really. Fishing takes a while. It takes a little while to get into, unfortunately. Didn't notice? Shit. Oh, chat, the video's dead on arrival. It's over. It's over. It's not coming up on people's recommended. It's dead on arrival. I gotta quit. I gotta quit, chat. It's over. Can you get caught? I feel like I haven't had a boss in a while. No, I have had a boss recently, actually. Okay. Fishing boring as shit. I'd rather runecraft. I mean, different people like different things. If you like fishing, then fair enough, and it can make some decent money. So, I mean, there's not really... I don't know. You know what, actually? I like that everything in Skyblock has a way to make good money from it at the moment. Like, actually, that's not true. Almost every skill in Skyblock actually has a way to make some good money from it. Which is pretty awesome. Like, I don't think we've had a skill... Like, I don't think we've had a time where most skills make good money now. When are you gonna start dungeons? Sometime next week. Sometime next week. Since this week is the money making week. So dungeons will start next week. Farming and foraging take like 5 minutes to get level 50. This is true. I mean, farming takes a little longer. Foraging is extremely fast, though. Carpentry makes profit. It's not good, but you can make profit from it. Actually, no. Carpentry technically can be really fucking good money. But it's not focusing on carpentry as a skill. Carpentry isn't a skill. Carpentry isn't a focused skill. If you're craft flipping, you will level carpentry passively. And craft flipping can make a lot of money. There's, as I said, there's pretty much a way to make good, like, fairly good money with everything. Which is very unusual. Yo, I got my ooh to level 10. Let's go. God, I love leveling up my ooh bestiary. Can we, there we go. Yeah, you just gotta die. Bonk. How do you attack them only once? So the Wither Skeleton has an ability called Death's Touch, which basically procs a second hit after your first hit. How I made 30 bill with social. Bro, if only. I mean, what? That'd just be lowballing though, wouldn't it? That would just be lowballing. What mod it is? It's called No Frills. I use No Frills. What shard? I think Python. Pretty sure Python makes the suck better. How can I get ooh shards? Minor zombies. I mean, these are just minor zombie shards that are renamed to make them easier to see. Is Tara still good profit? It depends on... Okay. Explain good. Because Slayer-wise, yeah. As far as Slayers go, yeah, it's still the second best. As far as skyblock goes, no, not really. Unfortunately. '07 to Tara being OP. I mean, I'm in full agreement that it was with the nerf, to be fair. Yo, M1TK9 was good, was good. Thank you very much for the follow. Chad, I've kind of realized something. Like, being good at skyblock's not about actually being mechanically skilled at the game. It's about being willing to test shit. Like, being good at the game is not even... Yeah, it's not even just about knowledge. It's about being willing to test... just test dumb shit. And whoever's willing to test things ends up better off at the end of the day. Hello, Blaze. How's the editing going? They should add the Colosseum back. I mean, yeah, but it's kind of difficult, because they'd have to basically set everyone to being completely naked. Like, if they added the Colosseum back, it would basically just be a pure fist fight. You'd have to just have all of your stats and everything just gone. Everyone would be reset to nothing. Which I can see would absolutely 100% cause at least one wipe. So, in my opinion, it's just too dangerous to add it. More than anything else. Like, don't get me wrong, it would be cool. But I think it's just too dangerous. How's it going? Oh, it's going great. Have you changed their names? I have. Okay, what do you... Oh, sorry, how have you changed their names? SH words. SH words, and you can fix it in there. It's 2.6k chill shards per hour good. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. How many more shards do you need? Oh yeah, right. Shit. Quite a lot. Another 900-ish. Any good hunting discords? I mean, yeah, there's the hunting... What's it called? Man, I should know this. Hunters Association, that's the one. I can't believe I forgot the name of that. My bad. Make sure you have leather armor. Wooden sword, but winning gives you ELO, and the higher ELO, the better your gear gets. I still think it's just too dangerous. Like, it's gonna cause a wipe. It's gonna cause a wipe. Cruiser server is the best, probably. Look, man, I love Kudra, but no, you're wrong. In the nicest way possible, it is not. The only reason that I say that is because this server contains some of the people that do some of the methods a lot. Like some of the top players within those methods. And most of Kudra's methods are just not correct in terms of how much money they make per hour. How'd you get max Hunter Fortune? Heart of the Forest 6. Give me a second on the game plan thing. Heart of the Forest 6 is 50 Hunter Fortune. Then you have Hunter Fortune from David's Cloak, which is attributes. You have Hunter Fortune from attributes. You have 25 from the level itself. And then there is 3 that you can get from the Infernal Kudra Core. Sorry for caps. Ah, no, no worries. You're good, you're good. Okay, game plan is pretty much grind out the rest of the 1.6 billion. Buy myself E-Man 7 carries, get a Terminator. And, well, breeze my way through dungeons, pretty much. Run through dungeons like it's nothing. What is this series? It is a 0 to M7. Why are you not dead? Excuse me? How dare you survive? M7? Yeah. I mean, it says it in the title. Are you changing the name? It is Skyhanny, and it's /sh words. But other servers do that. It's a little bit different in how they function. It's a little different in how they function. How do you party hunt? Depends on, not all methods are good for party hunts, but just you're in a party, everyone, and you're hunting. A party hunt is literally just in a party hunting. You want to get loot share on mobs? Like, on mobs that benefit from loot share, like, for example, ghosts, you want to be in a party, and all hitting the mobs, so that you're all getting loot share. Check DMs, one sec. You lied, I have no DMs. Oh, you're typing. Okay, never mind, I'm being stupid. My bad. My bad. Oh, shit. Why do you only need 1.6 bill? Because I don't need any more money than that. 1.6 bill is enough for everything that I need. Why does this creator have 2 ass emotes? Sorry? What? Alright. Fair enough. Not gonna... Alright. How do you make mobs glow? It is a mod called Entity Highlighter. It is on Outcrow's Discord. Oh, you get motion sickness sometimes. No, I can't say that I do. Can't say that I do. Squad's cooldown is 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's not... I wouldn't say it's that long. Considering there is very little limits on what you can make me do, with the exception of some things, and the quantity. It is basically squats only in name. Plan to fuse those shards? I'm gonna fuse them. They're getting fused. They're getting fused with my chills, actually. How did Heart of the Forest in a week not wanting to make you throw yourself out the window? Because I like foraging. Also, it only took 13 hours. Like, it did not take a long time to get. Heart of the Forest 6 did not take a long time. Is Glacial Scythe worth it to buy? For what? Because, kind of not really. Like, it's decent. How much coins are we looking at per hour? Well, off-stream, pure shard, about 40 mil. Fusion, don't know yet. Haven't really considered that. How do you do that in 13 hours? I grinded it. I mined fig. I don't know, man. I just grinded fig. I don't know what to tell you. You can do it in a lot less than 13 hours. Like, 13 hours isn't exactly a fast time either. How are you one-tapping? With a skeleton. Feel like I'm getting 0 Heart of the Forest XP. Do you have really low stats? Like, do you have really low sweep or something? And are you doing big trees or small trees? I do have 120 sweep. Okay. So yes, you have extremely low sweep, and I would assume due to that you're doing small trees as well. How much do you make per hour? Around like 35, 40 mil. Pure shards. Fusions, not sure yet. I want to put onto sweep boosters. What do you mean your co-op keeps... Just stop putting it in the bank, what? Just keep the money on you. What? Sweep boosters are not that expensive. They are not expensive enough that you need to be putting the money in the bank to save up for it. Heart of the Mountain 7 to Heart of the Mountain 10 in one sitting. Same, actually. It's not that bad, is it? Heart of the Mountain 7 is not that bad. Can you run through your setup real quick? Full Wise Young Dragon at the moment. Yes, I have 2 sets of Young Dragon, okay. Huntex. Great Glacial Scythe, which to be fair I don't need. I can just hit them with anything actually. So I don't really know why I have this out. It's actually a little pointless. I can just put that away. Using Wither Skeleton Pet for spawning. Guardian Pet for one-tapping the boss. Log off for a day and come back to 0 coins. Then just stop putting the money in the bank. What? Just stop putting the money in the bank. Not wife, thank you very much for the follow. How are we doing? How's it going? How is it going? What if you loan a term instead of buying one? No. As for shards, yes, Max. 91 mil an hour right now. Damn, okay. Okay. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Aqua Drink Water, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Yeah, you also have a personal bank, but like, just don't put... If your co-op keeps taking your money, just don't put it in the bank. Yes, the minis improve rates, yes. The Sycophant shards do improve rates. How are you? I am doing great. How's it going? It has been a little while. How have you been? I feel like it's a pretty easy issue to fix. I feel like it's a pretty easy issue. Time zones are a bitch on God, though. Why can't everywhere in the world just be the same time, you know? That'd make life so much easier. No. The higher tier rev, the less money it makes. First, because bosses take longer to kill. Second, mini-bosses also take longer to kill. Third, it costs more money to start the boss. So, the answer to those questions is a resounding no. How much Slayer XP you got from this? Barely any. It does not... Not good. Why am I beating you up, like, without an axe? What am I actually doing? Genuinely, what am I doing? How do you do this much damage with hunt axe? With a skeleton. I mean, the issue that I deal, like, no damage to the actual minis is a problem. Get beaten up with a helmet, idiot. Get a helmet slap, dumbass. Hold on, what can I use to beat him up? Hold on. What can I use to beat his ass? I can, there's gotta be something I can use. Oh, enchanted rabbit's foot, there we go, I'll use that. I'll use that to beat up my tier 3 revs from now on. At the moment I'm just collecting shards to fuse with my chills. Then after that we'll be trying out some lunar moths. My FPS feels too low on your mod config. I get like 120 FPS, I have 4070 i9. I do not know the issue, I'm afraid. That said, what shade? Are you running a shader? If so, which one? Use the auto recon miner helmet? Nah, I don't want to accidentally sell it. I know myself. I know myself. I don't want to accidentally sell it. And I know full well that I would do that. How you going? I'm going great, sir. How are you going? How are you doing? Good song? Real. Bro, Mumford & Sons actually... banger. Banger. I saw them in a pub once. It was cool. It was cool. Well, I say pub. It was more of a bar. But it was cool. It was cool. Get back here. Stop running away. Accept your fate. Be more appropriate as well as us beating Revenant with their own meat. Ooh, that might be a good idea. You right. You right. Hold on. Let me put this back. Wait a second. Actually, I've got a better idea. I'm just gonna fist him. Yo, Lenny, how's it going? Like, I'll swap to some meat afterwards, but I gotta fist him first. What are you getting money for? M7's gear. Terminator, Enderman carries, a little bit more MP, and some armors. Hunting make cash. I mean, it's pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. It's got a bit of fusing. Alright, chat. Look at this. Look at this man. Look at this young Chinese boy. Get slapped, idiot. I actually have not. Why are you doing miner zombies? Because I have a lot of chill shards that need fusing. And I might as well do miner zombies to get them. They also make decent money. Watch the 91 mil an hour to 1.9 mil an hour. You should do a Rev 9 speedrun. I'm good. I'll pass on that one. It's just not interesting. It's just simply not an interesting concept to me. Why does he have to be Chinese? I was quoting that one suit guy. That one guy who makes suits for people. With what? Lunar moth fusing. Now, whether it stays there, nice haircut. Okay. Alright, I don't want to... That is a crazy first message. Royal Dan Live? How's it going? Thank you very much. What's good, what's good. Thank you very much for the, happy affiliate. Luna and what? No, Luna is the shard that you fuse to. You fuse to Luna. That's the end. That is the end result. Number 1, Terminon. Thank you very much for the follow. How's it going? It is a good haircut. You are just wrong. You are incorrect. Apple Flap, YouTube, thank you very much for the follow. How's it going? How do you fuse to Luna? What shards? Go onto Sky Shards and look it up. The renaming mod is Sky Honey. The command is /sh words. Makes things, advice to rush the whispers. Any advice to rush the whispers you need for the hunter perk? Don't. I'll be honest, I wouldn't. There's no need to rush them. You can get 100 fortune easily without maxing the perk out. From there, you just hunt mobs, and you'll get whispers as you hunt mobs. If you're doing chills, you'll get a lot of high-level contests, and you'll finish it off anyway. Like, you can either, you can either get hunters, you can either get whispers from actually just hunting, or you can just do chills. Can you fix this shit? Squats are broken. I don't think I can. I don't know how to fix it. If it's broken, then my bad, I guess. I don't know. What would be a good amount of tier 5 kills per hour? I think somewhere around 200. So I made I made 8 mil in 5 minutes. Have you sold the shards, or is that 8 mil in your hunting box? Squats, okay. Instant sold. Fair enough. Isn't that kind of insane? I mean, not really. 4 to 5 second spawn times, and like 13, 14 second kill times. I want to know texture pack. It is called Fat Prism Frosted, and is in my Discord. Wait. 1, 2. Thank you. Thank you. No, shit piss. That's not what it's called. Yo, Azzy69, thank you very much for the follow. How's it go? Oh! Oh! Peak number! Oh, let's go! Let's fucking go! Wait, wait, that's actually an insane time to open the hunting box. That's actually an insane time. That's actually an insane time. I have no knowledge about mining, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. The assault fire does nothing, I'm afraid. But GG. That doesn't seem too good. That's pretty good. That's actually unreal timing. I like men. Oh, by the way, chat. Chat. So, I just wanna say something real quick. I just want to mention something real quick. So, at some point, we should be approaching, oh, I missed a phone call. That's probably not a good thing. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. Oh dear, that's not good at all. Never mind. What advice would you have for early Blaze Slayer? Kind of stuck because I'm level 3 right now. Tier 2s take forever without the tier 2 daggers, and it'll take forever to get level 4 with tier 1s. Get better gear, get more MP. No. Are you YouTube ranked? I am not. It's a mod. It's a mod that does it. Current song bangs though, so don't skip it. Got it? I will not. Add to queue. Alright, never mind. I guess it's getting skipped when it comes on. Please tell. Tell what? Can I get anything? No. I am skyblock level 0. Okay. That's nice. Hydrate. Oh shit. My bad. My bad. Straight no is quite bad. Begging in someone's Twitch chat is quite bad as well. So yeah. I don't know, man. I was able to catch your donor on ghost buying. GG. Damn, we get 6 skips. All right, so I guess whoever gets the next song request is getting auto skipped. What do you think the best scalp level color is? The early 300s, the pink one. Oh, either that or the aqua. Actually, the aqua's nice. The aqua's nice. Holy. Okay, why are we getting so many skips? Okay, and all right, I guess. How much trophy frogs do you have? I have not been to. I have not been there yet. All right, now. I guess no more song requests. Yeah. So any more song requests that you skip is I'm just gonna start ignoring them from now on. I'll skip 2, but first I'm not gonna remember. Second, like I'll skip 2. Oh wait, this one needs to be skipped. Oh, Trog's still good. Well, they're not terrible. They are profit, so better than raw selling. Add a scream. I'm good actually. I already forgot how many I did. Yeah, that makes 2 of us. Feel like this one should have the same cooldown as song request. Not really. Doesn't really need it. I mean, or at least I didn't think it needed it. Because it doesn't really make sense to redeem it without a song request, but... Why are you grinding for 1.6 billion specifically? Because that's about the amount of money that I actually need to get all the gear together for dungeons. That's about the amount of coins that I need to get all the gear together. Farming fish 5. Should I keep farming or switch to hunting? Hunting is, on average, more money. Any good early game money-making methods? Hunting Invisibugs is good. Hunting Chills is good. Farming is good. Hunting does require Heart of the Forest 6, I suppose, so that's a little bit less ideal. But then again, farming requires a bit of time and setup for money. Shiny Pigs aren't around at the moment, so that's not great. Year of the Seal's not around, so that's not great. Goodbye. Oh, okay, we got headset mic. I have 50 mil investment. I mean, if you're willing to invest that into foraging gear to get Heart of the Forest 6, then yes, hunting is extremely good. That said, I mean, Invisibugs, even without anything, can make... Solo can get, like, what? 15 mil, 20 mil an hour. Depending on how efficient you are. Where's my headset mic? How'd you come up with that name? I slammed my head on a keyboard. You know I'm skyblock level 0. And? That... what does that matter? How much MP are you going for M7? 850. What method are you doing right now? I'm... Hold on. Sorry about the mic change. It's been redeemed on Twitch, so now we're stuck with this for a minute. What was I gonna say? Does LB is good with 500 mil? What now? I don't know what you're saying. Got 100 man 5 and 255 fortune farming melon. I don't know, man. Look, farming on average is worse than mining. No, farming on average is worse than hunting. However, is grinding modes for Rift Prism a good money-making method? If you are willing to take the time to do it, yes. Yes, it is good. It just takes a long time to make that profit. Like, it's not going to be something that you get done in a few days. Like, it is good. It takes a while. How do I get more sweet with my David's Cloak? Attributes. David's cloak sweep is dependent on unique attributes. I am French. Bro missed the sub. I did. Oh, DJ Zag with the prime. Thank you very much. I'm getting the itch to come back, but fighting it because this game is ass. I don't know what you mean, man. It's pretty fun. And I have better bread than you. Yeah, I mean, that's correct. Why does it sound better than your actual mic? It absolutely doesn't. If you play 24/7, no, you still wouldn't get it done in a couple of days. Even if you're playing 24/7, it would still take you a while to get. First, I believe there's only one Shen's auction per week. Second, it'll still take you more than a few days, more than 48 hours to get all of the motes you need. Money making method? I'm gonna be fusing these with my chills into trogs. And then I'll be doing some other stuff. Why do you hate the French? Because I'm English. It's my job. 48 hours means 16 days. Ladies and gentlemen, my YouTube chat. Don't worry, as French, we also hate you. 16 days of playtime. I did tell you it'll take you a long time. Like, I did tell you that Rift Prism takes a long time. Like, I told you it takes a long time. It is not a quick... It's a good money-making method, but it takes a long time to get the stuff. Can you repeat, please, what you're doing right now? I am getting the shards to fuse with my chills, and then we'll be doing another fusion afterwards. Okay, bye, YouTube. I'll see you... Alright, well, see you here. Pile of shit is nice to look at in Paris. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, that's actually crazy. This game isn't fun. You're gaslighting yourself. Oh no, I like it from the content aspect. How much motes you need to get per hour and max do you need for Prism? How many motes is it now? Is it 7 million motes or something? To get a Rift Prism nowadays? Actually, I think I could probably go and bid it. Or how much is currently bid? Yo, hi Lucas. Thank you very much for the follow. 17? Wait, is it that much? Bro, go charge your phone. Have no idea where to start. Farming is a pretty good. Assuming you're buying the Invisibugs needed, I'll be buying them. I fucking hate them. Isn't Invisibugs better? Isn't chills better for cash? Yes, but I would like to. And max motes per, however, I don't know what the max motes rates are because I don't bother with anything. I haven't cared about anything in the Rift for, frankly, years. With the exception of the short mounts, I don't know what max motes is nowadays. Damn it, it ends in 4 days. Yeah, it's gonna be like 16 million. Hello, how are we doing? Yeah, it's gonna be like 16 million motes. How much is max motes nowadays? Like what? Couple of 100,000 maybe? Squat on the mannequin head. No. That will break it. And those things are not cheap. Squat over. Over. Okay. That's so weird. So weird. Hold on, how many of these? 3,983. Okay, I have enough. I'm not gonna fuse that. I'm not gonna fuse that live. I just realized I'm not fusing 3,000 shards live. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I am gonna do that. I am gonna fuse 3,000 shards live. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'll do the Lunar Moth first. I'm not gonna do this. You know what? I don't have to. I don't have to do that. Actually, I don't have to do this. But I do not have to do this. I do not have to do that. I do not have to do this. I'm just gonna refund that. I don't have to. I don't have to do that. I I'm just gonna refund it. What's good, Frog? How we doing? Review request. Where is it? Like, reject. You missed my handstand. I did. I've been the last 3 hours and started at 2%. I had to use 1,000% of my brain conserve energy forever. How long have you been making content for? I think this is after about 2 years. About 2-ish years. Switch mic. Oh yeah. Yeah, about 2 years, approximately 2 years. I have made videos for I think 4 now, but unbelievably inconsistently. Like one video every per couple years kind of thing. What should I buy with 100 mil combat related? I have 450 magical power and a Shadow Fury. Probably magical power. Craft the Hunter's Ring for me. Already got the mats. I don't think you can't. If you can't craft it, you can't use it. I'm pretty sure if you can't craft it, you can't use it. No. And can you teach me how to do chills? You run around, you hit them, and you black hole them, and that's about it. That's about all there is to it. I'll be honest. You just run around, you hit them, and you black hole them. Hit, black hole, hit, black hole, hit, black hole. That's about it. Right, let me have a look at something. Hold on. Can't get my damage right, then get it lower. You gotta just turn off stuff. You are quite a good guy. I like your videos very much. Well, thank you very much. Much appreciated. If it's too high, then start turning stuff off. Like turn off attributes, turn off potion effects. Mastiff armor can decrease your damage as well. Why not tier 3 Rev Hunt? I am. I am doing that alongside miners. Do you need the combat perk of Hunter Fortune to do the thing? Hunter Fortune will do the thing. Pretty sure it's better than Chills. It is not. It's not even close. And Chills are one of the best hunts. What was I looking for? Sky Shards. Did I click Iron Man? Fuck. Okay, let me grab /bazaar. This is gonna be expensive. Oh no, it's not that bad actually. 23 million. Any recumulating money making method? As I said, there's. What was the newest video? No new leaked methods. What do you mean, no new leaked methods? Huh? My goal isn't to leak any insane methods. Any insane method, as soon as they get leaked, they die. My goal is to give options, not to leak things. The trophy things take to sell, though, they're not too bad. Tier 4 E-Man is level 7. I think it's 200. 1.9 mil per hour incoming. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, they're worth a decent bit. Hold on, let me, I ordered bugs, not instant. Okay, I don't have time for that. That would have been good. That would have been good information. Loot sharing tools at release made 90 mil an hour. That sounds about right. You leak and it crashes? Somebody did not watch the video to the end. Someone didn't watch the end of the video. Somebody didn't do that. Because I did. I did, in fact, give I in fact gave a method that makes... How much is it? 340 million coins an hour at sell offer. And 180 million coins an hour at insta-sell. Hold on. Mine zombie into termite. I just realized I'm gonna need to... fuck it. It doesn't really matter. Wait, hold on. Is it that into Ladybug? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm gonna have to buy more Invisibugs. That's kind of just hit me. Hold on. I need to fix this. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me just do some stuff. 1 minute. 1 second. Do you have any experience in hunting whilst lava fishing? I'm afraid I don't. I'm very sorry. But do you know an OP money-making method? Yeah, quite a few. Why can't I fuse shards? Not a clue. Double shot Americano, please? How are we doing? See, the thing is, though, is I don't usually, like, openly just share OP money-making methods, or many of them, because they instantly die is the thing. There is... Any OP hunting money-making method isn't worth sharing. Because, unless I found it myself, I generally don't bother. Because it's just going to instantly kill it, and then no one can use it. Like, from time to time, I'll share some. Either if I've been told to share it by other people, or if I found it myself. Please tell. No. Because, as I just said, like, what's your shader pack? It is called Rethinking Voxels, but yes. Kind of niche you not to say. There's no point in telling you. What's the point? What is the point? Okay. So, if you just tell one person. No, I do tell people. If I find OP fusions, I do tell some people. For example, the whatchamacallit one. The one that I put in the video, I put in the Discord, so I put in the Hunter's Discord server before I made before I put the video out. Like I do tell people. I just don't I just don't make it fully public. There's no point. Like you gotta understand this. Chat, you gotta understand this. There's no, like, when it comes to OP fusion methods, there is no point in making them public. Because as soon as they go public, they die. There is no point. Any good money-making method early game with 50 mil invest to make 30 mil an hour. Invest your 50 million coins into getting Heart of the Forest 6. Then you can hunt chills, you can hunt miner zombies, you can do invisibugs, you could hunt... I don't think Obsidian Defenders are that good anymore. I mean, to be fair, Shellwise is good if you can find good lobbies. What else we got? Cardanites are good, Wither Spectres are good, although actually I guess they require a bit more gear. Golden Ghouls are good. Voracious Spiders are good. But don't tell many other, you know what I mean? I mean, you could if you're in the Hunter's Discord server and you get lucky when if I find one on it, if I find a good fusion, I do put it in there. You've just got to get lucky, you know, and find it at the right time. Takes like 20 mil for a decent foraging setup. Yeah, but more money means more sweep. Okay, I need 500 of these. Sludge mining, still good? I don't know. There are far better methods for mining, yes. Slash HB. Was it 750 total? 780. Slash HB. Order. 65. We just, there we go. Slash. Okay, total we have 77 million coins in here right now. Not you. No, not you. You and you. How much was it again? We had 75. 77 million. You said it's dead. Ah, it's not quite dead. It's not quite dead. Not quite. In the end, in selling armor pieces, there's a lot of methods. Glacites still good. Glacites are a fusion shard. Yes, glacites are still good, but they are a fusion shard. Always have been, to be fair. Will miners on me make 30 mil an hour? Yes. I make on average 40. Off stream I make about 40 mil an hour with miner zombies. Pure sell, that's no fusions. Obviously sell offer because you don't insta sell shards. But which axe was it you're using for chills? I use a tree cap. I use a tree capitator for that. Please check DMs. Yep. Last video was goated? Well, thank you. Much appreciated. So what fusion's worth doing? I've just come back from a long-ass break, so trying to figure out what's good. Then I'm going to do that. You still need Heart of the Forest 6 to get... You still need Heart of the Forest 6 to make that money. Like, just... Like, you do still need Heart of the Forest 6 to get 30 mil an hour from it. Are you British? I am. What fusions are worth doing? I don't know, man. Who could know? Who could know? Who could know? Yeah. I guess we'll never find out. I guess we'll never find out what fusions are good. Guess we'll never know. You have methods you can tell like 10 people only. Look, if I get any fusion method, I put it in the Discord. I don't gatekeep fully. Like I don't just tell like 1 or 2 people. If I find a method, I put it in the thing. That way people can that means anyone can find it if they're in there. And it will die eventually. It'll just take a little bit longer to die. What the shit? Oh. Or it is all. I make my methods semi-public. Or if I find any, I make them semi-public. If you're in the server, you can and they appear, you can find them. But I am not gonna keep it specific to certain people. I'm not gonna show favoritism to certain people by saying, oh yeah, you can use this and no one else. Or like tell like a few small people. Or a small group of people. That's basically just insider trading. And I don't like that. I think the best money-making methods you keep to yourself. Are there any new in right now? Nah, Cayman was the last one. I'm afraid. Or just tell friends. No, I don't like doing that. I don't want to do that. That's all. I don't want to gatekeep like that. If I find a good method, anyone can use it until it dies. I don't want to gatekeep things. Is all. Why do you rename all those shards with W? To make it easier to see the actual mob. Okay, let's see. 3,418. Oh, fuck me. $3,418 divided by 500. Okay, that's 6. 4,680. I don't think I can afford that. Okay, so let me just say, Lunamoth, yep, Lunamoth is extremely good. Is getting money from your friend 50 mil at skyblock level 0 bad? You're probably fine. One method a month or even less often. I don't actively search for methods. If I find them accidentally. They appear. I do not actively search for things though. I use SkyHanny to change the names. /sh words. Yeah, so I might potentially pass on continuing the rest of those lunar moths. Yeah, I don't really want to. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for something that takes a while to sell. Well, certainly, probably wait. I don't know the answer to that though. How many of these do we have? 3,900, 3,400 /warp. I really do need to turn those into trogs at some point. I guess. Hold on. Let me just put a sell order in. How many was it? Ever heard of hypixel? I have. I have played on it once or twice. If you're gonna post video, shout me out. I will. It's really good. I know. You can also use squares to make it more clear. True. What was I gonna say? I'm on 121.11. My brain stopped working, man. My brain's actually stopped working. My brain's genuinely stopped. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. I was gonna just quickly open this. How much of these are Insta? Give me a second. Let me just, hold on. Let me just, is it allowed to hear if anybody wants to buy my skin? Yeah, go for it. That's fine. If you need any help in Fake Pixel, I am good. I do not play. Like, I have played it, but I will not be playing it. Why would I bother with playing Fake Pixel when I can play the real game? How long it'll take you? Probably one stream. Maybe 2. Hold on, let me just do a bit of a text pack. It's called Fat Prism Frosted. It is in my Discord. Let me just do a bit of math here. Real quick. I'm not very good at math. Give me a second. Start an OnlyFans. I'm good, actually. Yeah, I'm actually good with that one. /bazaar, 4,000, where is it? Where'd they go? 4,680 equals 124 million coins. And then plus, what mod can show my username in F5? Don't know. I am YouTube on Fake Pixel. Well done. That's cool. Shards. What do we got? Oh wait, I can just go on here. Plus 40 million. $164 mil. Yeah, that is in fact profit. It's gonna take me years for these to fill though. Good God. What profile is this? 0 to M7. Is any of that knowledge help me in Hypixel? I mean, yeah, it's technically the same game. But Hypixel is also obviously very different. At the same time. Like, yes, it is technically the same game, so need a carry? Not yet. And in terms of dungeons, no. I will not be getting carried at all in dungeons. No one buying your OnlyFans with that shitty bowl cut. Yeah, that's just not true. Do you know Wingdings, Undertale version? No. I don't think so. Why is my camera like that? I don't have an OnlyFans. Like, I don't got one of those yet. I am not desperate enough or in need enough to have an OnlyFans yet. That said, only time can tell. Only time may tell. Only pause. There we go. That's the one. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. Will not go to waste. No, it definitely won't. It's still the same base game. What? Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get bored of punching a tier 3 rev to death. I don't think I'll ever get bored of using my hand. It's so much fun. It's just like satisfaction levels. It's good, man. If I did tier 3 rev instead of tier 5, would it work? It would. You would make a lot less money. You would make a lot less money, but it would work. How do you not get burned out? Autism is a pretty large one. I like doing the same thing over and over again. I also just like grindy games in general. And third, I spend a lot more time editing videos. Like, most things that I do on the game are for recording purposes. So it's a little bit different. I don't play the game in this just to play the game. Time to kill or just raw spawn cost? Bit of both. Bit of both. Hunter Fortune is 4 minor zombies. It's about 150 something million. 150 something. Give me a second on the handstand. Get in the ball. What do you think of Fear 5S? Peak. He's good. He's entertaining. Bro gets botted like no one's business, though. Holy shit, that guy gets botted. Bro cannot go a day without getting botted. Like, god damn. 3,125 minor shards per hour. Yeah, I ain't getting that. It's like commissions. You just break fig trees, pretty much. Would you still play if you didn't do content? Probably. Oh, that happened. Brother had like, yeah, brother gets botted like actually insane. I have never seen a skyblock creator get botted like he does. Like skyblock creators get botted every once in a while. Bro, fear is daily. Like, bro gets botted like as soon as possible, kind of thing. Bonk. He also vapes a lot. Oh no. Oh well. That's his own choice. At least he turns off the camera. W mans. I don't think it matters whether what he does with his own like if he wants to, he can. Turning off the camera is a W though. I'm just going to delete that one. How much frosty do you have? I don't know, like... 2. 2. How many friends do you have on hypixel? 264 pages. If you want to do the math on that, feel free. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not about to do the math on that. How you one-tapping? With a skeleton pet. I mean, how much damage do we do with this? Insta-kill. Could have seen that coming. Wait, insta-kill. Oh, with a skeleton, right. So, hold on. Let me do a bit of stuff. It needs to be under 30 health. Wait, hold on, chat. I got this. Hold on. I got this. Give me a second. Closer. Legendary? No, with a skeleton. Yeah, I'm aiming to get a... Okay, so I can't swap out the helmet. I'm aiming to get a maxed out friends list. You're gonna kill them, I think, aren't you? I think you're gonna kill. Okay, close. Close, but no cigar. Better, though. You can have a max... No, it's not that. It's not that. It's less than that. Not Seers and Obsidian Defenders, because this works out better on average. Still has me blocked on Insta. I do not blame him, I'll be honest. It is not the integer limit. It's a lot less. I want to say it's like 500 pages or something, however many that is. Where's the end? Can you tell him to unblock me? No, you probably deserve it. How's he been farming miner zombies? 2 hours. Which profile is this? This is the 0 to M7 profile. I mean, yeah, there's going to be more people grinding them now, but... I can pretty comfortably say that I don't think, I don't think they're as good as they used to be. For sure. Yo, Revital with a rate of 5 was good. How was the stream? Just accept a few more. Holy. What methods have you done so far? All the ones that have been shown in yesterday's video. And a few other little bits and pieces, like chills. Alright, shards are actually so down. Shards are actually so down, it's insane. In 200 hours, over 60 mil for the shards, that's crazy. No, not really. That's not including the fusions. Try Hideon Cave. Which one's Hideon Cave? I forget. Why are you not dying in one hit? Either way, the main issue with Seers and Obsidian Defenders is they don't sell. Like, they are good on paper, but they are not so good in practice. Or, actually, no, they're not great on... They're okay on paper, but they're not great in practice. Is the main issue. No, the green box in Galatea is Hideon Leaf. I can just look up what Hideon Box's fusion is, actually. I can just look that up. I don't know why I'm... Oh, sorry, Hideon Cave. I could just look that one up. What foraging level were you? 47. Why is bro just stabbing with them? Either way, Obsidian Defenders just... They are very down at the moment. I wonder why. I wonder why Obsidian Defenders are down so much, man. It's crazy. No, that's actually crazy. I wonder why they're so down. Like, they were making really good money a few days ago. I wonder what, man. That's crazy. I wonder what happened. I wonder what did someone leak it or something? Did someone make a video on this? That's oh, I wonder. Okay, I guess someone must have made a video on them. Hideon Leaf plus Miners or Hideon plus Ghost. That's not too bad. The only issue with Cave is, as far as I'm aware, that one definitely doesn't sell. Actually, I mean, a decent amount of them sell, actually. They're not too bad. Are you gay? I don't believe so. Do you think hunting will ever become a bad money-making method? Yes, absolutely. 100%. As soon as we start getting more hunting fortune, hunting is going to die. The thing that's keeping it alive is the fact that it doesn't have any fortune. That's the thing that's keeping hunting alive. Right, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, right, Hideon. I mean, I could just, hold on. I could just go ahead and grind those, actually. Chat, you know what? I guess I'm doing the thing that I said I wouldn't. I guess I'm gonna actually take part in my least favorite hunting method in the game for a short period of time. There's an admin in the chat. There is not. There absolutely isn't. There absolutely isn't. What method is that? Hideon Leaf. I fucking despise it. Yo, Motion, how we doing? Was good, was good. Happy affiliate anniversary. Fuck you! Wow, that's, alright, fair enough, I guess. Seems a little undeserved, but understandable, I suppose, in some way, shape, or form. Hey? Can we, This is gonna be rough. I love Hideon Leaf. Bro, I just hate the routing. Like, the routing for Hideon Leaf is actually just diabolical. I don't know what it is. Hideon Leaf or Hideon Leaf? I don't know, actually. Good question. I have the routing memorized. It's not about the memorization part that I don't like. It's the fact that you've just got to go and constantly check different spots. Like, oh, there's not one here, on to the next. Oh, there's not one here, on to the next. Like, it's this aspect that I don't like. Which mod has the roots? Sky Honey. Just get highlights. I have highlights. With a shard hunting? What about it? Have you tried yog hunting? I am not a high enough heart of the mountain to go to the... Your equipment is hideous. Correct. See, the thing is, though, is I don't need good equipment for anything, so I just never bothered. Like, I don't need to get any decent equipment until I enter dungeons. Level 100 Black Cat when? No need. Just simply no need. Do skyblock waypoints that have the line that points next? What, points to the actual one? Like, points to the literal next one? Hold on. I feel like it... Add me. What's your IGM? Well, even if you drop handle first floor 7, that'd be pretty cool. Accept the friend request. My bad. Look, I'm gonna miss some, okay? Like, look, let me just say, I'm gonna miss some. What's the stream play? I don't know. Some. Put Ring of Love in your accessory bag. Oh, no, I have it off so I don't accidentally one-tap chills. I'm not gonna bother putting it back in. I keep it out for now. Right, how do you use the Skyblocker one? Unhappy affiliate anniversary. Thanks, man. You have to get them from... Yeah, okay, I'll pass. It's the same thing. It's okay, if you have... If it is a... Turn on auto friend request, it's in SkyHanny. That is not an allowed thing. Also, I'm pretty sure it isn't. Yeah, it is in fact not. But, as far as I'm aware, that is not an allowed thing. There is, first of all, there is no auto, except friend request in SkyHanny. Second, it should be allowed, it's on Luna client. As far as I'm aware, it's not. Is it on Luna still? No! I can't believe it's in that one. There's a mod that gives them ESP. ESP is not an allowed thing. ESP is illegal. It's a grey area, if anything. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I thought, bro, hey, I missed it. Okay, look, I missed some here and there. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't try and miss friend requests. You gotta trust me. You gotta trust. Where the fuck am I? You gotta believe me. It's not on purpose. What sort of ESP is allowed? None of them. Okay. Do you want the skyblock waypoints? In what way are the skyblock waypoints different from the SkyHanny ones? As like a genuine question. Do you enjoy hunting? Some methods, not all methods. Different and better order. Then sure, I guess. Where's the... Bro, I gotta get used to moving. No, I don't. I'm just not gonna actually do Hideon anyway. Outside of this. Where's headphone mic? What? Did someone redeem it? It hasn't been redeemed, so, it's currently not in use. Yes, man? I dare you to decrypt the wingdings. I'm not gonna bother. What are you gonna ESP in hypixel? Quite a lot of things. There's quite a few things that you can use an ESP on. A lot of mobs would be significantly faster if you can just see them through walls. Corpses, for example, are a very common ESP. Look, DMs, I sent you the codes. Okay, hold up. Let me just let me just get this. One more. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh, I missed another one. Oh, I missed two. My bad. Still testing money-making methods. No, I mean, kind of yes, kind of no. Copy that. So, C skyblocker. Where is waypoints? Waypoints config, import. Well, that's something, I guess. People still do Arachne. I believe so. I'll make a little guide in your server. Let me know what you think. Put it on ordered. Fair enough, yeah. You are right. Wait, what do we got? Hunting. Wait, where the bloody hell did it go? What? Highlighting modes for hunting. Oh, huge. Actually, W. Skyblocker, open config, waypoints, outline waypoint, Let me just click highlight. Where's ordered, 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 ordered. Ordered. Where the bloody hell is number 1? What the shit? What VTubers have you gooned to? I don't think any of them. Why not make an AOTV? Because it's no different to an AOTE. Oh my goodness, Ral was good. I mean, actually, no, it is different. It's more expensive. Just pure Hideon Leaf? No, I'm just grabbing a couple. I'm grabbing a couple for Hideon Cave Fusion. I can't be bothered to buy them. So I decided to do something significantly more time-consuming than just buying them. This line is leading me in 2 different directions, and I'm starting to realize it's because I'm using 2 different mods. Yeah, that ain't matter. Should probably turn... Yeah, I was gonna say, I should probably turn that off. Shit. Let me just go into here. Hold on a second. Should probably deal with that real quick. Hunting. Let me turn that one off. There we go. That's better. That's better. Still. Oh my god, I turned off the fucking highlight. I need to... Good god. Should I get a Twitch account to spam me on all 4 platforms? I would rather not. There we go. Now we got it highlighted. That's better. That's significantly easier. Kind of weird that the order doesn't go straight to the other one next. I don't know how these things spawn though. You ready for the hypixel Q&A in 10 minutes? Huh? I can't lie, I forgot. Also, add Discord to the chat. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. Can you provide a link for all your mod text packs and configs in Discord? Yes, they are all in my Discord. They in fact are. Every single one. Everything that I use is linked in my Discord. No! It's just the same as Sky Honey. What's the difference? I don't know, man. It's a little easier, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like having them all active at the same time and not having to have to press F constantly. But I don't know, brother. I really don't. I want to see one of my methods I've shared with you dead. Worry not. Worry not. I'll deal with that. Barely has any mods. Yes, I do. I don't run. I have a lot of what's his name? Optimization mods. I don't have a lot of normal mods though. Pretty much my entire mods list is basically just optimization. There is very few other stuff. I'm not adding Discord to the stream chat. Once again, I don't know where you submit questions. Why would I add Discord to my stream chat? It's not a stream. I want that too. That's no. I'm on Potato PC. Well, once again, it is in my Discord. Everything that I use is in my Discord. Handstand, hold up. Oh. That almost hurt. Surely they won't... I mean, they will probably ignore you. Case opening animation. I already have it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Wait, do you use with a skeleton or regular skeleton? With a skeleton. Will it work on my PC? I literally don't know. I don't have your PC. How can you see anything? It's so dark. Because I can see stuff. It's mostly only dark because it's... How did I even hit that back? That's actually wild. Can you do a flag hang or whatever it's called? I have nothing to hang off of. But no, I don't think so. I mean, my mod pack is mostly designed, like, performance is something that is in mind with my mod pack. Mostly because, as I said, it's mostly performance mods, and as for skyblock mods, I go with whatever's the cleanest, which means minimal modding. There's one thing in the entire pack that is fucking huge, and that is rethinking voxels. The rethinking voxel shader is, I believe, one of the worst shaders for performance in Minecraft. Like, with the exception of the hyper-realistic ones, as far as I'm aware, rethinking is one of the hardest shaders to run. Just because of how much, just because of the the lighting. I don't want to use shaders? Yeah, then you should be fine. So it's kind of a shame that it's so hard to run because it looks so good. Like, it looks so good, but it's just a shame. What are your PC specs? Intel i7 10700K, 3070 Ti, and 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. I never bothered upgrading to DDR5. First, because I don't need to. Second, good God, it's expensive. I ain't got that kind of money, man. I ain't got that kind of money. Bro, we've just fucking attacked a random guy. We just caused a random fisher to start levitating. Okay, that's unlucky. My bad. My bad, my bad. Some of my zombie miners are stuck in midair close to the black hole. I mean, that's probably... Are you sure they're not skeletons? It would actually help. Nope, it's a wither skeleton. Are you doing Hideon Leaf? What have they done to you? I need it for some fusions. I'm just here for the fusion. That is all. I'm only here for the fusion. I am not a fan of Hideon Leaf at all. Like, in my eyes, it's one of the least enjoyable methods in the game. I mean, it's not bad for money, for sure. Like, once you learn the roots, it's definitely not bad. I just don't find it fun. How many you need? That's a good question. How many do I have? If I get a couple stacks. If I get, like, 2 stacks. Yeah, like, it's not bad. Any way for me to get 20 FPS in dungeons? Optimizations, a lot of optimization stuffs. Can you one-tap chills? Yes, you just don't use a hunt axe. Correlite is brain dead as fuck, bro. I'm good, actually. I'm good. I just don't like that one because there's so much waiting. I like to be a bit more active when I'm doing stuff. YouTube rank when? No time soon, I doubt. No time soon. Oh shit. That one's good. That one's gonna take a while. You know, that one's gonna take a minute. I mean, I'm almost 1/3 of the way there. 1 whole third. It's taken me a year to get 1/3 of the way there. It's gonna take a while, man. Have you tried Hell Wisps yet? I do not have the gear for it, unfortunately. Hell Wisps kind of need a hype to actually be workable. Yo, Boca, how we doing? Hellwisp died? I haven't really bothered with stuff like that. Now down to 50? Okay, I mean 50 mil an hour is not dead. Like I just wanna point out that just because it doesn't make 80 million coins an hour anymore does not mean it's dead. 50 million coins an hour is very much not dead. Is there better? Yes, but it's definitely that's far from dead. We're actually wild saying that a 50 million coins an hour is a dead money making method. Like we're actually wild for saying that. Like that is far from dead. I mean, one tap chills with hunting because with the scouts ain't working. Yeah, just you don't use a hunt X. That is how you one tap chills. You just do not use a hunt X. Where's the Q&A being streamed? I don't know, man. I should probably end before it starts, though. Come to think about it. Get these couple shards fused up. Sky Hunting Tracker pauses all the time. It's annoying, right? It's like it basically means that some methods you just cannot get a correct good read on them. How to level up hunting fast and easy. Well, if you've got the gear, you just do ghosts. If you have the money, then you just fuse shards. What are you doing right now? I'm just getting a couple of these guys. Fuck it, 77's enough. Sod it. Okay. You. Hold on. 97 mil. You and you is you. How can I get hard for 6? You forage fig. You just break fig. 98 mil. Yeah, I mean it's decent profit. Can you teach me ghost hunting? It's the same as any other hunt. You put a black hole down and you hit the mobs. I don't have the gear for ghost hunting, so not really, no. But you put a black hole down and you hit the mobs. And then the mobs go into the black hole. Q&A isn't tomorrow. Oh. Never mind then. Why do I think it was today? Either way, either way. For Heart of the Forest 6, yeah, you mine fig. Favorite hunting method is chills. Big fan of chills. Big fan of chills. That said, actually, I do really like ghosts, but I can't do ghosts. What gear do I need to have 1k MP? Enough talismans to get yourself to 1k MP. I said a rhyme. Where? I do have only 170 sweep right now, though. Get 10k hard forest, not including Agatha. Yeah, the low sweep is kind of the reason for that. So 2 AM in Australia. What do you need to properly hunt ghosts? 3/4 gear. 3/4 crimson armor, Reaper mask, and a decent bit of damage. Ideally, you want to be able to deal at least 500,000. Well, you want to be able to deal 500k a hit with the Hunt X. Can you say 1 minute? I don't PV people, I'm afraid, but so right. I need to go. I gotta start editing. I've kind of ran through the stuff that I planned. Kind of gone through the planned goods today. Like now I'm just gonna wait for buy orders and shit to fill. Like we've got so much stuff in here that I need to sell, and I just don't have the time right now. Oh, not the time. How much costs flower meat? I think it's like 5-6 mil. They're really cheap nowadays. How do you manage to do 500k with Hunt X? More damage. I don't know if I'll manage with clay in it with 3/4 Crimson and Reaper Mask. I don't know what tier your Crimson is. I don't know how much magical power you have. But if you don't deal 500k, then there's a really easy way to actually get it up to 500k, and that's get better gear. Goodbye.